Okay, so please tell me why, towards the end of 2023, the dating pool is still trash. Like, why? Why, when people are in their 30s, do they still have to act like they're teenagers? Like, communication is not hard. Making time for somebody is not hard. I get we all have busy lives, kids, schedules, yada, 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 sports events. That person will understand if you communicate. Don't sit there and act like you want them to be loyal to you and then don't act loyal to them. Or if you do act loyal, it's only through text. You don't come see them. You don't make time for them. You don't call them. All you do is text. Grow up, wake up, and realize that, you know, the good girl isn't going to be around forever because they're not going to keep being your doormat. So either value them while you have them or let them go and just be honest. Something along those lines.
So angry. And what could she be angry about? The modern dating scene, which is terrible? Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, she's not having any luck. So, go figure there. It's hard for people to not want to be upset at the situation. That I will definitely agree with. But anyways, I'm gonna get on to the compilation. This one is dating over 30. And yeah, she's right. Women in their 30s definitely do need to grow up. Let's get into it. Oh, this woman is definitely
really quick rant right now, because I've been dealing with this for a long time now, especially this week. Why is it so hard to get to know somebody? I understand that people just assume that if you post certain pictures or videos or whatever, or you're celebrating your sexuality or wherever, that gives them the right to send you obscene pictures and videos and words and propositions and what have you without even...
Please don't tell me that this woman has an OnlyFans. I wouldn't be surprised though. But yeah, you know, if you put yourself out as a piece of meat, well, why are you expected? Why do you not expect to be treated like a piece of meat?
And exchanging 2 words in the meantime. We as a society need to stop accepting that as normal behavior. I mean, guys post sexy pictures and videos all the time, and nowhere in my head am I thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to send him a video or a picture of my vajayjay or whatever and be like, hey baby, you want some of this? No, instead I might admire his physique, say that was a great picture or whatever, and then I try to get to know that person. I don't look at him as an object or a plaything for my pleasure. I look at him as a person, you know, a person. We are people. And I understand people are going to say, well, if you don't want that kind of attention or whatever, then don't post stuff. I get that. By posting certain things, I am putting myself out there and opening myself up to that. But it's gotten to the point where nobody wants to get to know a person at all. It's just constant.
No, they don't want to get to know you because of what you've done. Why don't you stop doing what you've done and focus on being a good woman, and maybe then people will want to date you. But I don't know. You're in your 40s or 50s or probably even your 60s. I am really not a good judge for age here. I don't know. Leave it in the comment section what age you think this woman is. Either way, you know, you got to change something about your life if you really want to date.
Obscenity all the time. So I think as a society, if we stop accepting that behavior, perhaps we can stop it, if not slow it down a little. But this is one of the main reasons why I am still single. People ask, it's because no one wants to get to know anybody anymore. I would love to just get to know somebody on a personal level. You know, we're all people. We are people. So let's start treating ourselves like that.
They just don't want to get to know her because spicy stuff, probably. Don't blame them.
What are your dating app icks? Like, for me, it's a major ick if, one, you have pictures but you don't show your face. That right there tells me you're probably married or in a relationship and you don't want to get caught. 2, It's an ick when you have pictures of yourself with other women in the picture. Maybe it's just your sister, your cousin, your friend, your mom, whatever, but don't post it, okay? Put those on your social media, not your dating profiles. And 3, it's an ick for me when you have pictures of your kids. Now, I understand they're your kids, they're your world, okay, but why are you plastering them on a dating site? I'm not going to date you because you have a cute kid, okay? What your kid looks like and seeing a picture of you with your child isn't going to make me want to swipe right. But what the big ick with posting pictures of your kids is when you post a picture of you with your kids or kid and, oh, my kids are my world, my kids come first, blah, 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 you know, that whole spew. And then you say, so don't expect to be meeting my kids. I don't introduce everyone to my kids. Then why the f*** you got them on your dating profile? Just say you have kids. That's all you have to do. And then if we talk and it goes somewhere, then you can say, hey, yeah, I got kids, but I don't want to introduce them to anyone until I know how serious it is. I mean, it's not going to happen when you talk to me, because if it says you have kids, I don't even swipe right because I don't have kids. Just a thought.
Yeah, I just find it so sad that this woman is ranting about that when women do the exact same thing. You know, I've seen it countless times on the dating apps, and when I was on the dating apps, and it's just really, it's the same way around. It's the absolute same way around.